All right. Yeah, so I've decided that I'm finished with attempting to go live on the Facebook. So what's gonna help us to be able to go live is to get 50 subscribers to YouTube. So with your assistance, I would really, really, really love to be able to do that, so that I can go live and then I could read stuff, or I could have some interviews with people, and that you guys could be on here and asking me questions, or asking the guest who I have on, because we've got a really beautiful spot up here. I'm on I'm on like 50 something, whatever. It's a lot of acres. It's a whole lot of acres of land. I got this bus. So I'm doing sort of like a miniature project here. So if, so so those who wish to come out of the city, who want to paint, who want to chill with me for the day, walk through the woods, you know, see what it's like to raise some chickens, little farm life, stuff like that. There may be also some little extracurricular stuff, some people may be interested in, but we could always talk about it. This one, she's always stealing the eggs. So, yeah, there's always something going on. I tell you, for me, there's never a dull moment. I'll tell you a story real quick, if you're with me. Pardon my appearance. Hold on. Got some stuff going on here. Just collecting some eggs, and I got a couple of chickens that have gone a little crazy. They like to go at the eggs. So I was so I was chilling on this island. I was on this island for a few years, and I had some family come through, and I was like the tour guide. I was bringing them around, like, yeah, these are the bunkers. Bringing them to the different parts. Really, really awesome time. So we ended up going on the boat that one of my uncles had fixed, and this was like every 4 years over there. There's like a surge of jellyfish. So you gotta like jump in the water, and while you jump in the water, you got to navigate your way back. Whether you're jumping off a cliff, because we were cliff jumping and all that, it was awesome. So you'd have to kind of like navigate your way back to the boat or to the dock, depending on where you're jumping from. And so we're riding around another island, and the other island that we're riding around there's only a monastery with monks. That's it. That's all that's on there. And there's a cemetery where where our family has their tomb, and great grandpa built a tomb for the family. So we're riding around, and then there's like parcelas. There's like little parcels of land where people hold their sheep, or olive trees and stuff like that. And so I'm out there, and we're on the boat. We're jumping in, and it's beautiful day. But the only sort of shadow of it was the Oh, by the way, just so I'll let you know why I'm sort of distracted. So as he's just putting away some eggs. Yeah. Don't tell nobody where my stash spot is. So we're over there, we're swimming, and my little cousin, after we're done, we're in the boat. So we're going back. The boat got fixed. The boat just recently had gotten fixed. So little cousin says something like, "Yo, it'd be really funny if the if the motor broke right now." And we all look at him. We're like, "Nah, why the fuck would you say something like that? That's not funny at all." And like 5 minutes later, the motor seizes, stops, stalls. We all look at him like, "Yo, dude, what the fuck? and he's now he's feeling a little bit, you know, like, oh shit, I might have created something. And what's up, Sam? Now the engine won't go back on. Like, oh shit. Starting. So now we start to go to row the boat. And then there's a little thing on the side that holds it, and then that thing breaks. And we're getting to the part where there's now there's 3 little islands, and the current right there is crazy, and the rocks on the left side is jagged. And then there's this black cloud in the distance is coming out. I was like, yo, if we don't make it past this inlet, with the one broken oar, we don't get, we're gonna get demolished. So we go back and we go to hide into the cove. So this thing comes, this wind comes, crazy. Starts raining, crazy. All of a sudden, hail. So all of them start hiding under the boat, inside, the front, and there was no room for me. So I'm sitting out there, I'm getting beat up. Get hit with hail on the sea, open sea. It's not fun. So I jump in the water, and I'm going to hide, under the boat so I don't get, all bruised up. And actually, right before that, Uncle threw in the anchor to try to anchor, and he's holding the end of the rope. It won't catch. Yo. And then finally I jump in the water and I grab the rope, and then I'm swimming towards shore so that he can get, holding the rope, swimming, pulling the boat so that, he can anchor. Now I'm hanging out under the boat to avoid getting hit by the hail. And finally, he's like, now they're worried. They're like, oh man, like, thought I drowned or something. Like, no, I'm fine. Like, oh, all right. Boom, high backs on. And then I swim to the island. I leave them there. They're anchored. I swim to the island. I go to get the monks. And I bring the monks over to tow the boat around. Storming past. The monks offered me some food. It was cool. The monks were real cool. And so finally we got the tow. We're towed and everything. And I start talking to the monk about my life. And I looked at him and I said, one thing I can tell you is there'll never be a dull moment. And as soon as I said that, like a rogue wave comes out of nowhere and throws the boat and just pops the rope. And he looks at me. I'm like, yeah, that's how it is. That's the life that I've chosen to live. Not to live inside no box, man. We're here to have a good time. We're here to have fun, not to let anyone, restrict us from doing what it is. So long as we're not causing harm to anyone, bringing any harm upon anyone, right? I haven't done anything to anyone, so there's no harm, no foul. I mean, that was the thing with the graffiti world too, is a certain amount of energy. When you become aware of it, people put a lot of energy into buying a building, to taking care of it, to maintaining. And me come around like some punk, and I just write on it. It just after a while it started sinking in. As far as energy goes, because I could feel it. Like, oh man, I didn't feel guilty. See, I could feel it, like feel the energy. Like people like cursing it. But then also in some cases there's kids who come up to me and be like, man, you've inspired me, because I'll hang off a building and I'll write my name. It wasn't just like, no, I'd like to hang off the building and do a whole bunch of stuff, make it worthwhile. But like I said, we got a nice big piece of land here. And we're going to have artists coming up. And you guys are also welcome to come up. You can always DM me. We got plenty of space for camp. Got running water. It's pretty awesome. I love you. 50 subscribers. Peace. That's what we got to get going. We don't got to get anything, but in order for us to make it move. All right. I'll see you later. Peace.